Penguin Random House Audio presents Believe Me by J.P. Delaney. Read for you by Sally Scott, with Matt Reeves, Lorelei King, John Chancer and Eric Meyers. You act with your scars. Shelley Winters. No man, for any considerable period, can wear one face to himself and another to the multitude, without finally getting bewildered as to which may be the true. Nathaniel Hawthorne, The Scarlet Letter. Prologue. On the day of departure, guests are requested to vacate their rooms by noon. By 11 o'clock, the 6th floor of the Lexington Hotel has nearly emptied. This is Midtown Manhattan, where even the tourists are on busy schedules of galleries and department stores and sites. Any late sleepers have been woken by the noise of the maids, chattering to one another in Spanish as they come and go from the laundry room beside the elevator, preparing the rooms for another influx this afternoon. Dotted down the hallway, discarded breakfast trays show which rooms still have to be cleaned. There's no tray outside the door of the terrace suite. Each morning, a folded copy of the New York Times is delivered to every room with the hotel's compliments. In the case of the terrace suite, the compliment has been refused. The paper lies on the mat untouched. A Do Not Disturb tag hangs from the handle above it. Consuela Alvarez leaves the terrace suite till last. Eventually, when all the other rooms are done, she can leave it no longer. Wincing at the ache in her lower back, she's changed a dozen sets of linen already this morning and scrubbed a dozen shower stalls. She taps on the door with her pass card, calls, "Housekeeping," waits for a reply. None comes. The first thing she notices as she lets herself in is the cold. An icy draught is blowing through the drapes. She clucks disapprovingly as she goes to the window and hauls on the cord. Grey light floods the room. The place is a mess. She bangs the window shut a little ostentatiously. The person in the bed doesn't stir. "Please, you have to wake up now," Consuela says awkwardly. The sheets have been pulled right up over the face, smoothing the body's contours like something buried under layers of snow. Looking around at the debris, a tipped lamp, a broken wineglass, Consuela has a sudden sense of foreboding. Last year there was a suicide on the 2nd floor, a bad business. A boy overdosed in the bathroom, and the hotel was fully booked. They'd had to clean the room and get it ready for the next occupant at 5. Now that she looks again, there are several things that seem unusual, even strange, about the terrace suite today. Who goes to bed leaving broken glass on the carpet, where they might step on it next day? Who sleeps with sheets covering their head? Consuela has seen a lot of hotel rooms, and the scene in front of her seems somehow unnatural. Staged, even. Consuela crosses herself. Nervously, she puts her hand on the bed covers, near where the shoulder must be, and shakes it. After a moment, where her hand has pressed, a red flower blooms on the white linen. She knows there's something wrong now, something very bad. She touches the bed again, pressing with just a finger this time. Again, like ink spreading through tissue paper, a red petal blossoms on the sheet. Consuela summons all her courage and, with her left hand, yanks the covers back. Even before she takes in what she sees there, her other arm is reaching up to cross herself again. But this time the hand that darts to her forehead never completes the gesture. It comes down, trembling, to stifle her scream instead. Part 1. 5 days earlier. Chapter 1. My friend hasn't showed yet. That's what you'd think if you saw me here, perched at the bar of this corporate cool New York hotel, trying to make my Virgin Mary last all evening. Just another young professional waiting for her date. A little more dressy than some of the other women here, maybe. I don't look like I just came from an office. At the other end of the bar, a group of young men are drinking and joshing, punching one another on the shoulder to make their points. One, good-looking, smartly dressed, athletic, catches my eye. He smiles. I look away. Soon after, a table becomes free near the back, and I take my drink over and sit at it, where, suddenly, this little scene unfolds. Interior, Delton Hotel Bar, West 44th Street, New York, night.
Excuse me.
Someone standing in front of me. A businessman, about 45, wearing an expensive casual-cut suit that suggests he's something more than the usual executive drone. The collar lapped by hair that's just a little too long for Wall Street. He's angry. Very angry. Yes?
That's my table? I just went to the bathroom.
He gestures at the laptop, drink, and magazine I somehow managed to miss.
That's my drink? My stuff? It was pretty clear this table's occupied.
Around us, heads are turning in our direction. But there's going to be no confrontation, no eruption of New York stress. Already I'm getting to my feet, pulling my bag onto my shoulder, diffusing the drama.
Sorry, I hadn't realized. I'll find somewhere else.
I take a step away and look around helplessly, but the place is busy, and my previous seat has gone. There is nowhere else. Out of the corner of my eye, I can sense him taking me in, running his eyes over Jess's Donna Karan jacket, the expensive one she keeps for auditions, the soft, dark cashmere that sets off my pale skin and dark hair, and realizing what a stupid mistake he's making.
Wait, I guess we could share it.
He gestures at the table.
There's room for us both. I was just catching up on some work.
Oh, thank you.
I put my bag back and sit down. For a while, there's a silence I'm careful not to break. This has to come from him. Sure enough, when he speaks, his voice has changed subtly. It's huskier, thicker. Do women's voices change the same way? I should experiment with that sometime.
Are you waiting on someone? Eddie's been held up by the snow. And that's why I'm staying an extra night. It's chaos out at LaGuardia.
And I smile to myself, because it's actually pretty neat, the way he tries to find out if this person I'm meeting is a man or a woman, and at the same time, let me know he's here on his own.
Guess I could be here a while then.
He nods at my now empty glass.
In that case, can I get you another one of those? I'm Rick, by the way.
Of all the gin joints, in all the towns, in all the world.
Thank you, Rick. I'd love a martini. And I'm Claire.
Nice to meet you, Claire. And, sorry about just now.
No, really. It was my mistake.
I say it with such offhand nonchalance, such gratitude, that even I'd be surprised to discover it's a lie. But then, this is...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?